girl Real Jules here today, and if you don't know my name is Royal Jules. And yeah, today we're gonna talk about basically the most simplest thing, because I do want to talk about, I do love reading. If you haven't seen my background, I always have that shelf, and that shelf is always filled with books. I love going to Barnes & Noble and just picking out a great book just to read, because I do love to expand my vocabulary. And you know, as you guys know, I have difficulties of literally like saying some certain words, so reading helps a little bit. And you know, I do also do Audible, but I do like having a physical copy, because just in case anything happens with the phone, I do have a book in my hand and I can literally, you know, touch it, highlight the word that I don't know, so I can, you know, expand my vocabulary. But this summer slash spring that I've been reading non-stop, I'm gonna show you the books that I've been reading and I would recommend you to read. And I'm probably gonna tell you a little bit about each book, because like I said, these books, some of them changed my life, some of them are very like warm touching, and one of them is basically going to come out on Hulu, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, so we're gonna get started. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and hey to the new Royal Jewel fams, welcome to the channel. I love you guys for all the support and everything. So yeah, let's get this video started. So this first book, it's called The Subtly Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. This book literally is like the best book I ever fucking read. I've read this 3 fucking times. I got this from Urban Outfitters. All Urban Outfitters mostly got this. If it don't, they don't have it in store because it's sold out. They'll probably have it online. But Barnes & Noble also have it, because I did see it in Barnes & Noble. But The Art of Not Giving a Fuck basically is just telling you not to give a fuck about presents and don't give a fuck about success, because sometimes success is not your happiness. This book is pretty amazing. I would recommend it. It's literally the best seller. I really don't know what to say about this book. I was hesitant about this book because there's a lot of books that would say like subtly or something, or not a given F, and really in the context can be judgmental and giving a F. But this one literally is not giving a F about any opinions, anything, just anything. And basically it's not like what you think. It's not what you think about not giving a fuck. It's basically about not giving up and being wrong and all this. I'm just gonna read you a little bit what Derek Solar is. He said, the opposite of every other book: don't try, don't give up, be wrong, lower your standards and stop believing in yourself, follow the pain, oh yeah, kill yourself. Each point is profoundly true, useful, and more powerful than usual positivity. I read it in one night and now I'm gonna read it again. I'm probably gonna read it when I finish one of my books again, and that will be my 3rd time reading it. So I highly recommend this for a very profound finding in yourself, and probably will teach you some certain things about yourself, because this book has taught me a lot about myself and not giving a fuck in some certain aspects. So I would recommend this a lot. I don't remember how much this was. I know it has to have it around, oh, and the writer is basically from New York City, so that is a plus, I think. So it's $24.99 for this book if you're in USA, you know, United States, and if you're in Canada it's $31. Like I said, check in Urban Outfitters. They mostly have all the books because I mostly get it from there, or you can just check Barnes & Noble. Now the second book that I freaking love, and there's a TV show that I really didn't know until like a couple of days ago, that I saw Hulu was launching this real life version of this book. It's basically Looking for Alaska. So I got this from Barnes & Noble, and a lot of people was saying that John Green is an amazing writer, which is true because he did do The Fault in Our Stars, I believe. Fault in Our Stars, and then he did a couple of other books that are movies now. So I really trusted this, and this book made me cry at the end. And a lot of books don't make me cry, so this book, I really cannot wait for the movie, well, the show to come out on Hulu. I'm going to read a little bit from the back so you guys can know a little bit about it. And it's basically says, before Miles' whole existence have been one big non-event, and his obsession with the famous last words has only made him crave great perhaps even more. He heads off to the something crazy, possible, unstable, and anything but boring world of Carver Cree boarding school, and his life becomes the opposite of safe, because down the hall is Alaska Young, the gorgeous, clever, funny, sexy, self-destructive, and screw-up and utterly fascinating Alaska Young, who is an event unto herself. She pulls plug into her world and launches him into the great perhaps and steal his heart. The ending is a little bit sad. If you do want to read the book, recommend you. And if you have read the book, comment below how you felt about the book and who is ready for the freaking show. I saw that he literally did a whole entire thing where he took the cast to the actual school, because this is basically based on his life story, and he took him to the cast to basically the school. He met up with his classmates and everything, and just wanted to let the actors feel that this story is real and is his real life story. So like one of the real life stories from his past when he was young. And he did show them also the creek where they met. So if you have read this book, comment below and tell me how you feel about this book. The next couple of books are the most amazing books I ever read in my life. I'm still reading a couple of them, so I'm gonna show you right now the books. So the first book that I have is a book that someone literally, we went to Barnes & Noble and she literally gave me this book, and she was like, this book is amazing, this author is the bomb. So I'm like, I like, reading new books and experimenting with new little, writers. This is basically Empty Bottles Full of Stories. I am still reading this book, as you can tell, like, still reading this book. And when I tell you, this book is so relatable in so many freaking ways. I literally read, there's like two stories. There's like two books in the same book thing, and there's the curse and then there's the gift. So right now I'm still in the gift. I got a little bit way to go, but this book is amazing. I literally, right here, I'm gonna read you a book, poem from the curse, that is so relatable to me that I was just like, just surprised, and it was like, damn, this is fucking true. And to be honest with you, I don't understand, like, this is amazing. And I know I'm gonna get more books of him because I saw a couple more books of him, and I'm gonna get it. So this is a poem called Whom You Love from the Arthur Robert M. Drake, R.H. Sim. and it says whom you love, and it's basically saying it's about the way you love, not whom you love. Whom you spend your life with, not whom you know. The same way it's about the things you do, not what you say. Know the difference. That's what makes you who you are. This poem right here is so relatable to me, and it's like a lot of people just go with love for just loving a person, not loving who they are. It's kind of difficult how I explain it, because I'm very difficult explaining things, if you guys haven't heard. Heart edges is another one that I freaking love. Is beneath my heart edges, beneath my thorn, batter hearts, beneath my sunbathed flesh and those worn bones. Please believe that somewhere in me there is a love song. It is the kind you listen to while driving back home. This, I highly recommend this. It will literally like relate to you in so many ways. And if you're in a bad breakup, I think this will be relatable to you, to hear these words, and your ex is a curse, then you got a curse right here. But the gifts, I still gotta do a little bit more reading, so I'm gonna go back to you can get this at Barnes & Noble. I got this on the Amazon store that we got on 34th Street. They literally did it for blessing. This book was $17.99 and $24.99 in Canada. Oh, and I forgot to show this one in US, New York, United States, $10, and literally Canada is $11. So yeah, you can get all these books on Amazon also. If I did not make that clear, you can get it on Amazon. Now, these two books are so freaking relatable to me, and it's so amazing to me, and I really feel the pain and the hurt. When I read the first book, Milk and Honey, I literally cried, because what she went through in this book, literally I can say that I went through a couple of things in my life, which I'm probably gonna make a story time about it, and I can relate. I literally cried to the Milk and Honey one. She is an amazing freaking writer. I love her. Everybody was raving, and I'm like, why everybody was raving about it? And I can't blame them. This book is freaking amazing. I do want to read a poem, but I love all of them. And literally, let's see. I keep saying literally, but to each his own. So there's this poem that I don't remember where it is. So this one says, trying to convince myself I'm not allowed to take up space is like writing with my left hand when I was born with my right. And there's another poem. The rape will tear you in half, but it will not end you. So this will be another short time that I'm gonna tell you guys about it. It's something that happened in my life that literally scarred me, and literally had me close up to a lot of things in my life. But that poem right there, literally, I don't know, it resonated with me, and literally just relatable. I keep saying literally, but that poem is so relatable to me in so many ways, because I did go through something. So I never talked about it, so I'm not gonna talk about it, because then I'm gonna start crying. So we're gonna move forward, and I'm gonna do a story time later on about this book. So yeah, we're gonna continue with another book of hers, which is The Sun and Her Flower. I haven't even started reading this book, but I'm so excited because I'm reading the Empty Bottle Full of Stories. But with this book right here. I can't wait to read it because I do love her poems. I love resonating with her. As I said, she made me cry on this one. She probably gonna make me cry on this one too. But you know what? You gonna get this shit popping. Yeah, so I love her book. I haven't read this book, like I said. I'm going to read this book, but I do recommend for you guys to order these books because they're freaking amazing. Her poetry touches a lot of people's heart. This one $14.99 in US and Canada $20, and this one is $16.99 US, and it doesn't say Canada. I don't know if it's allowed in Canada or not, but it doesn't say Canada. It just says United States $16.99. You can also get these either in Urban Outfitters and also in Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Wherever you get a books, they're probably there. But yeah, these are the books that I would highly recommend for you guys to read to expand your vocabulary, your wording, your, you know, your mind, because we all need to do that. But you guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy me giving you book ideas to read to expand your mind and everything, and I hope you go to your Barnes & Noble. If you had read one of these books, comment below and tell me how did you feel about these books, what did you get from these books, and comment below if you're going to get these books from either Amazon or, you know, and if you do, you can, you know, hashtag me or, you know, go on my Instagram and be like, hey yo, I got this book. We can start a book club or something. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.